Hi there, happy Friday. And we'll start with a quote. My mom told me to always invest in two things, your bed and your shoes, because that's what you spend the most time in. That's a mother quoted in a recent Toronto Life tweet. I'm so sorry I missed doing a journal here for you yesterday. I know it's not the end of the world, but I try to keep things Mondays and Thursdays because even though a lot of stuff is kind of out the window schedule-wise these days, I like to have something you can kind of count on. But I just couldn't carve out a few hours yesterday, and in a couple of weeks you'll understand why. But thanks for being patient and remembering that it's Mental Health Week. With this Sunday being Mother's Day, I asked my three sisters, not any three sisters, I didn't just go up to a trio somewhere or a convent. Anyway, I asked my three sisters to remind me of some of our mom's advice, as I couldn't remember any in particular. Well, it seems most had to do with men. Love doesn't pay the rent. It's as easy to fall for a rich man as a poor man, and don't rely on some man to support you. Those were nuggets of wisdom she told at least two of my three sisters. And where were these so-called rich guys anyway? Sure, now Bill Gates is available. As for advice to me, well, I remember my mom getting into her third glass of homemade wine and telling my much older and worldlier boyfriend that he was nothing but a gigolo. While he laughed, well, I was mortified. She wasn't wrong. I had the prescription receipts to prove it, but I never told her. STD TMI. Anyway, my mom was a wise woman in a great many ways, and I learned a lot of my suck-it-up-itude from her. I guess a combination of being born in the dirty 30s, having a sense of humor and a healthy, but not overwhelming sense of skepticism helped make me who I am today. But while I'm definitely a glass half full person, Mom was always remembering the fact the glass was sooner or later going to be empty, so you'd better prepare for yourself. I'd like to think that in partnership with Rob, I was able to instill in Lauren not only a healthy optimism and the ability to look at situations in a positive way or foresee that they could turn out well, but also the lessons I learned through reading and therapy. After Lauren died, one of her coworkers posted on her Facebook page that no matter how insane things got for him as a reporter in the field, when he called back to the newsroom, Lauren would just help make sense of it. She had that calming maturity. I'd love to think we had a hand in that. I'm not proud of everything I did as a mom, but we did a lot of things right, and I hold on to every one of those. Our daughter-in-law, Brooke, will attest. I'm always spouting quotes, hopefully at the right times. But when something resonates, I tend to commit them to heart and to bring them up when the situation calls for them. Lately, it's been people who can't communicate see everything as a fight. That's not directed at her. And that Dr. Frankl quote I love about our ability to choose how we react to any situation. Brooke, I'm so grateful to have someone who asks and wants to hear my take on things. Of course, it's up to her what she takes to heart, what she doesn't. On we go. It's been a joy as we get to know each other better now that she and her family, our family, live just a 7-minute drive away. Of course, I'll never be her mom, nor she my daughter. Both of those positions are or were filled, especially in Brooke's case, as her mom is alive and well. We're both growing together and becoming completely comfortable in the mother-daughter-in-law relationship. But I do wish there was a warmer term, one with so much less weighted with negativity than mother-in-law. But it is what it is, and how we want us to evolve and grow is completely in our control and limitless. Like this incredible view in the picture Brooke took the other day. She was on a rare outing from the house, and I took her to a nearby beach. We sat on a log and talked and looked at the view, both hardly able to take in that this is our home now. Surely you can't wonder how I see the world as glass half full, can you? Have a lovely Mother's Day. May the good memories outnumber the tears and the fears. And I'll be back with you on Monday, or I'll try my very best, because every week is Mental Health Week, right? Namaste, safe, and have a good weekend. Thank you for coming by.